the biggest risk that we see AI posing to democracies, which is that it advances the concentration of power that we're already seeing around the world. AI is fundamentally a power magnifying technology, and we can see it today in 2025 being used to advance the interests of a small number of big tech companies and AI developers concentrated predominantly in the United States and in Silicon Valley. We can see it being used to concentrate access to capital and funding, into energy, and to control of the economy and to government as well. And we see, especially in the US, very little government action being taken to prevent the negative impacts of that concentration of power. Very little action being taken to protect consumer data privacy, to protect consumers' interests in having interoperability between tools so that we're not locked into one provider's ecosystem, and very little done to guarantee affordable access to these tools as they become an increasingly important part of participating in the economy. But it doesn't have to be this way. There are actions that we can take to steer the AI ecosystem towards a more equitable outcome. We have a plan of action in our book that urges four things. The first is taking action to resist inappropriate uses of AI in governance. For example, to resist the use of facial recognition technology that enforces and codes systems of inequity in policing. But equally, we think it's important to push for responsible uses of AI in governance, to push for government to be more responsive and more efficient in delivering services to people by making use of modern technologies in areas where it's appropriate. We urge reforming the AI ecosystem. That involves regulation of AI technology by governments to constrain private action that acts against the public interest, but also for government to participate in the development of AI to produce public AI models that provide a viable alternative to the corporate AI ecosystem that's subject to political oversight and is incentivized to act in the public interest. And finally, and maybe most importantly, that we need to renovate our democracy, that we need to prepare the systems of our democracy for the greater capabilities of AI that are increasing the speed, scale, scope, and sophistication of the ability of actors in our political system to manipulate democratic outcomes. So this is the last of our 3 video series. We hope you found it interesting. If you want to hear much more from us and learn more from examples around the world of how AI is changing democracy, check out our new book, Rewiring Democracy, which is out now from MIT Press. You'll get to hear more insights from my co-author, Bruce Schneier, who's really a legendary cryptographer and cybersecurity expert. You may know him from inventing the blowfish and two-fish encryption algorithms, and for his many previous books, including A Hacker's Mind and Data and Goliath. And you'll hear from my perspective as well as a data scientist focused on using AI in civic technology and to help vulnerable communities participate more in policymaking processes. And from my experience applying AI and machine learning to research areas like astrophysics, public health, environmental science, and other fields. So thank you, Jordan, and the SVIC community. It's been a pleasure to speak with you, and please check out Rewiring Democracy.